One of the hardest relevancy problems I ever tried to solve was on a grocery store website search where people come and what do people look for every week? They're looking for milk. And I tried to optimize the search results for milk because if you're looking for milk, what do you expect? Probably 2% milk, whole milk, followed by other types of milk, but still like at least almond milk, silk, other versions of milk, maybe chocolate milk, but you're definitely not looking for milk of magnesia or milk chocolate as in the chocolates, and so I tried to do lots of smart relevancy things, popularity boosting, all these different things, and finally gave up in sort of disgust and ended up hard coding the search results. If you typed in milk, we hard coded in the top 10 results in the order that you would expect them using the SKUs for those products. And guess what? It worked great because on a grocery store website, a query like milk is in their top 10 queries. Everybody knows what you're looking for. They show up all the time. It was really easy just to curate the specific results we wanted. So in this kata, I'm going to walk you through how to do the same thing using Querqy and Smooey and the Chorus stack. Here we go. So here we are on Chorus Electronics, and we're going to do a search we've done before for projectors, one that we've already learned some techniques about how to optimize. However, in this particular case, what we know is that despite returning 160 different search results, we actually want three very specific projectors, and they have these specific identifiers. We're going to learn about three different approaches for optimizing this. So let's see. So the first approach we're going to do with Smooey is we're just going to use the filter rule. So we have a query projector. Go to our rule management. We're going to use the filter rule. We're going to specify the ID field, and this could be a SKU, this could be an EAN, whatever field you want to filter on. So ID, that's one of our projects. We'll go ahead and save that, and let's go ahead and test. So we're going to push this out. Let's go back. Now, instead of using our default, we'll use our Querqy projector, and there it is, one of our products. So let's go ahead and extend this to support the other two products. Put in all of the IDs and then wrap it with a parentheses. And so this says, let's go ahead and, we do a search for projector, but we filter down to these three products. Pushed it out. Let's go ahead and do our search. Yay, there are our three projectors. One of the things, though, that you need to recall when you use the filter rule is it doesn't go out and find new products. It takes all of the rules and filters them down. So imagine we had a fourth product and we'll just make up a nonsensical ID, something like that. This still works because we're filtering to the three that we found. That fourth one doesn't exist in our search result set, so it just gets ignored. So this only filters things out. It doesn't add new products, and any product that didn't match on the keyword projector wouldn't show up. So sometimes the query we want to optimize doesn't actually return the source products to filter down. So think about like if you had a sales campaign for projectors to be used in the backyard to show movie nights in the summer. Imagine we had a query like summer fun. Well, if we do a query for summer fun, you can see that we are returning some, four different products here that all match on the keyword fun, but are definitely not projectors. So what can we do about this? Well, what we can do is we can come in here to Smooey and we're going to put in our summer fun query wrapped in double quotes to make sure it only matches that two-word sequence. And then we're going to kind of pull a little bit of a trick, which is we're going to use a synonym to bring these products in. So we're going to make summer fun a synonym to an actual product ID. And then to match that, so now we're searching for both. And then we'll also add a filter rule, just like we did the first time, to filter to that. So let's go ahead and save that, push it out. And now let's go ahead and do our Querqy query, summer fun. And there we go. There's our digital projector. Now, I admit this gets a little messy because we're going to have to add a synonym rule for every single one of these products that we want. I'm going to add another one. And we're doing directed because it doesn't need to be both directions. So there we go. And then to wrap it up, we're going to make our filter be the, or one of these three. Okay. So you see this obviously would become a pretty long list to maintain, but it does work. So we'll go ahead and push that out. Let's do our search. And there we go. So that's great. If you're wondering why we needed to do this, just remember that what we're doing with the synonyms is we're saying summer fun or this document number. And one thing to keep in mind is if this document matched anywhere, not just in like the ID, but anywhere, like in just a block of text, it would be included. So that's why we have to have the filter to make sure that if we do match on any extraneous products, we then filter down to the three that we want. One thing we could do to use both approaches that we've learned. It's pretty common where, say, a landing page is driven by a search query underneath the covers to populate the page. We could do something like this. Here's our landing page 40. And we're going to start off and make it a synonym for projector because we know that all the products that we're going to return are projector products. So we're going to save that up, but let's make it directed. And then here we're going to take advantage of our filtering and we'll go ahead and put that in here. So because we know that all of our products will match the projector keyword, we can just do this. So you can see that this is a lot more compact than, say, this one, especially if we had 30 or 40 products. Let's go ahead and push it live. And let's do a search. Imagine this is happening landing page underscore 40, right? It's our 40th landing page happening under the covers. And there come our products. Two other things to note. One is that at least today, you can't change or affect the sorting here. They come back in sort of the order they were indexed into Chorus. So you could have a sort by a popularity field or some other field to do the sorting, but that would be outside of the Querqy Smoothie stack to do it. Maybe a good enhancement for the future. And while our filtering used ID, we also could have used EAN or SKU or any other attribute that made sense. Thank you very much.